Okay, I think we are good. And oh my god, okay, I can already see some horns. Let me just get on face cam. Hi! Okay, I will do your horns. Prepare. There is the first one. Hi Chi-Chi and hi Nez. There are your horns. Oh, it is nice to see you. We are designing a new cosplay today. I hope everything is good. Just a heads up, I've had a bit of a switch around of setup a little bit. Technically, these are new headphones. They're not actually new headphones. Me and Shiny have exactly the same set of headphones, and my set of exactly the same headphones has had a wire break in it. So these are Shiny's headphones. And so there's that. I've also moved top-down camera over a little bit, so that when we get the new camera, I can swap it over and get a slightly wider view of the split, so that I can do this screen and get like a really nice view without me in it. So this is a new scene that we haven't had before, and yeah, so that's set up for this basically, which I'm not going to be using today, but for future we have this screen, which will be more useful when we have new camera, but it's here, and so that's moved. It's also fallen down twice, so if that falls down and smacks me, I'm sorry if it gives any of you motion sickness. New but not new, a paradox, yes. Also, damn, hi, you had a brick brain idea. What was that? Also, hello. Nice. Bo the Potato, hi, how you doing? Oh dear. I don't know, I did Surfer Dude at you. Surfer Dude, how you doing? Oh dear, nice, and bye. Bye. Oh dear. Fair enough, Bo. But yeah, so that's kind of like what's sort of been going on. And that's in anticipation for uploading VODs to YouTube and also doing a time-lapse, because if I'm doing a time-lapse, I want to be doing some of it in this so that you don't have a lot of busyness in like the sidebar, so that I can record some of it in this and then cut those sections when I'm working in this screen out and put them all together so you can have a time-lapse of the whole costume. And they will be specifically in this part where I'm just like here working with hands. So it'll just be hands working, but yeah, I'm not going to be doing that today because today we'll be designing costume, which I haven't said what it is yet, but that'll be a new costume. But yeah, so kind of switching between views. Again, won't be doing that today, but it's there. I just don't want to use this camera that I've got set up now, because that camera does only record up to... Basically, it was quite a cheap camera that I got. I think it records up to 720. And I would just like one that can go just a little bit better, especially if I'm speeding it up, because I don't want things that are getting lost. And also, this one has a real issue of making me look like a laser beam if I'm working with any fabric that happens to be darker than my skin tone, which, let's be honest, is most fabric. Big brain idea. Since the other cosplays were unintentionally sexy, we design a sexy cosplay and make it unintentionally unsexy. Well, damn. Or maybe I have a good surprise for you. So I actually have like a reasonable idea of what the shape of this costume is, because I've kind of got the theme in mind. So there is kind of already quite a base work in mind for this costume. So you will have, so bear that in mind. I have already got kind of a design for this one. But the next costume is going to be Garbodor. So I will say, as far as sexy goes, as far as sexy goes, I don't think it's going to be the most sexy thing in the world. He's right, do Yennefer from alt Yennefer from Witcher 3 and make it unsexy by accident. Oh heck yeah. Tak, hi, how you doing? Come dancing around me with a black mask. Wait. Oh dear, what's that? Let's go around in a rework. I don't know what that is. Why not Trubbish then? Because I wanted to do Garbodor because Garbodor has a Gigantamax form. Oh dear. This could be sexy AF. It's not. It's not. I'm not dotting at you, by the way. I'm dotting at Garbodor. It's beautiful. So here's the thing. It was technically actually suggested on stream. Now I think it might have been suggested as a joke, but I don't know. But the thing is, someone suggested it. And I was kind of like, yeah, that's silly. I'm not going to do that. But then I was looking at it and I was like, but actually, I'm going to do it. It's going to be total rubbish. No, it's going to be great. Garb. It's going to be amazing. And here's the thing. So I did already have like a plan of kind of the shape. And when I say that, it's going to be wedding dress. Wedding dress Garbodor. So there is kind of a plan of the shape. Now, so what we mean by that is we're looking at like sweetheart neckline. We're looking at kind of a cupcake kind of bottom. Like I'm so I'm going to go quite extravagant with the dress. So yeah, and the thing is, I feel like it lends itself to this. I am going to become like trash, and I hope this is what I wanted. I could suggest this to my girlfriend that she's marrying trash one day. I just wanted to become the pure embodiment of trash, and the more that I thought about it, the more I was just like, it's so perfect. I just want this. I just want it so badly. I just wanted. Why not Vanillux? Because I want to be trash, Tack. I just want to dress as trash. And you know what? The more that I thought about it, the more I was like, you know when an idea just gets stuck in your mind, like, it's just too perfect. It's just too perfect not to dress as trash. But also as wedding dress trash. And I'm just, it's gonna be the trashiest dress, but also like, I do want to make it like, you know, like actually structured as a wedding dress. So it is probably going to take a little bit longer. So when most of these ones have been 2 to 3 weeks, I'm going to give this a 3 to 4 weeks, just a little bit longer. Oh dear, Uncreative, how you doing? Automation makes me think the base should be like one of those very poofy, almost shapeless dresses. Yeah, so it's going to be very poofy, and I was thinking to add maybe some layers. I don't know how layered I want to go, because I still want it to hold the shape of being like, it is, you look at it and you either think princess dress or you think wedding dress. You're thinking that style of dress. I don't want to take it so far away that it's like, it does look like a garbage bag, because I want to stick to that theme. But yeah, you're thinking along the right lines of like, when you look at that Gigantamax form, the other thing that really stuck in my mind, if you look at the back of it, it's got a train. And I don't mean like a train coming out the back. There is a literal train coming out of the back, and I was like, it was made to be a wedding dress. It's got a literal train coming out of the back. To be honest, I'm least looking forward to the pigtails. Yeah, so the other thing was, yeah, I wanted to have a really, really big sewage headpiece. And I was going to make the hair quite often like I do out of fabric. And I wanted to make ruffles. So ruffles being something that you do quite often see on wedding dresses, but rather than having it on the dress itself, which I wanted to keep a little bit more plain, I wanted to make the hair out of ruffles. Now, that's one piece where I'm like, I probably won't budge too much on that because I've not done ruffles for a while. And I probably have 2 pigtails at the front for those ones, and then leave it a bit more droopy at the back. So we can style that later, I suppose, but yeah, because they do have those 2 pieces at the front that do go quite longer. And I kind of probably will stick to a centre parting and then have that so it goes down there, and then have those ruffles be my hair. But it gives me another chance to do ruffles because I do really like making ruffles out of fabric. And I've got a lot of green in this house that could do with being used, and I will show you some of that green. Wedding dress. What's sexier than a wedding dress? That is making a statement about the current condition of the world's eco-friendliness. Yeah, you know what? Statement. We have a wallet for shared expenses. Forget it at home. Oh no, bank is run. I couldn't get lunch. Chi-chi, I am sorry. That's no good. I hope that there is some way that you can find some sort of food, because it is important to stay, you know, energized throughout the day. Back for a question. Do you also do commissioned work? I don't do commissioned work though, so I don't find a lot of joy in it. So occasionally I make work, like for instance I made face masks for my family. Occasionally I'll do bits and bobs for people, but normally like I offer, like, you know, they need face masks in England right now and I sew, so it's like I was like, hey fam, do you want some of this? And I'll make it for them. I don't do commission work though. I don't know, I just like having myself open to be like, I want to make myself a trash princess. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna become a trash princess. Oh dear. So I commission myself constantly, but I don't take commissions from other people, no. Sewage headpiece we're going for is 2G1C vibe. Sexy? No! I want to say that it's not going to be sexy. Not at all. Cup noodles. Oh, yeah, I had cup noodle for lunch. Actually, I know, I had like cup noodle, but it had rice in it. But it's like that same thing where you add hot water, and I had katsu. I don't normally like katsu that much because I find it kind of boring, but like, you know, it's what they had, so I had it. I don't know what that stands for, no. And I have no idea what it stands for. And I refuse, wait, you're hoping I don't know what it stands for and you're going to refuse to explain it. God damn it. Here we are, again. This is me being unknowing what anything stands for. Oh, 2 girls, 1 cup. Yes, I do know what that is. I went to school and everyone was talking about it. No, I was that age when it was like going around, everyone speaking about it. Right. Book. There's a reason I didn't type it out. Oh dear. Right. We need to design a person. So yeah, kind of going for like... Oh, I need to actually... Wait, I do need to design a person, but I do also need to show you what I have. I have ordered some stuff as well because I wanted a few more bits and pieces. Because this is going to be a larger costume, as in like there's going to be layers. There were a few more bits and pieces I want. The other thing that I haven't got in this room with me right now is literally bin bags. We have black bin bags in the house. And I do intend to incorporate black bin bags. But like, I don't know, I just didn't bring them up to the room. But like, we have them. Like, we got black bin bags. I'm gonna put them in this. I'm gonna use black bin bags, but like, you know. Right, so I'm gonna go through this and just start pinning the things we have onto the mannequin. And funnily enough, everything is in a bin. We're staying on trend. The green bit as a cowl with dangly scarf bits would be neat. Lasso cat! How you doing? Oh, cast, I'm sorry. It sticks. Oh dear, dangly scarf bits would be neat. That would be cool. The thing is, because I kind of wanted it to like as a headpiece, because the thing is, I wanted to demonstrate making a headpiece. So with this in particular, this is the first one where I'm going to try and make a time lapse of the whole costume. And we're going to give it a go. We're going to give it a go. I don't know how well this is going to go, but we're going to try and make a time lapse of this. And I've made a lot of headpieces on this, like Twitch channel so far. And I do normally make them in the same way. I would kind of like there to be a video somewhere of how I make them, just so that you've kind of got that there, so I can refer to like in the future, like that's how I make it, so that I don't, you know, just so I can be like that. So I'm kind of wanting to stick with that as the idea of what I'm doing, so that it does have to include that. And if I was making it as a cowl, as much as that is kind of a cool idea, do you see what I mean? Like, it's a great idea, but then I couldn't showcase the headpiece because it's like, oh dear. Would like to preface the rest of today's statements by indicating that he is sleep deprived and everything is hilarious to him and probably only him. A nice position to be in. You know what? If things are funny, good. You're having a good time, and that's all that matters. Go to bed or dummy jail. But yeah, like, I don't want to think that the whole costume is things that, like, I'm only thinking about what it will look like in the time-lapse, because I also actually want to have a good time sewing it. And, like, I do love making ruffles, and I did it in the Shinotic, which, at that point, I don't think a lot of people would have seen me making them, but, like, ruffles is something that I love making. And I also think the way that I do it is kind of a bit more unique, for better or worse. For better or worse. I think a lot of people would not necessarily like it the way that I make them, but, like, you know, it puts it out there as a way maybe to avoid. Right, first of all, I have these 2 balls of wool, and I like them. I might tilt the camera up so I'm not just here like, hey, no, I'm gonna do this. You know, we're keeping it here because it works for the most of it. I have these, and I thought they might be kind of useful for, like, if I wanted to make pom-poms, because they're kind of these spots on Garbodor. And I didn't really, at first I was like flowers, because I do have flowers in these colours too, but, like, I don't know, it didn't feel right, and I'm not going to pin those 2 because that'd be a pain, but they're there, and you can see them. They're there, and they're in beautiful colours. I love them. We also have these 2 zips. I had to buy these, and they're in kind of the same colour as the desk, but there you go, there's some zips. Gonna bake for boyfriend. Only to come to the kitchen and find entire wash up from last night's dinner. Oh no. No. That's no good. Yeah, I will say, like, I'm quite, you know, we got a good thing going here in that, like, I don't really wash up because I've got really sensitive skin. Like, we've been over this on the channel before, my skin's just heckin' sensitive. So, like, washing up tends to be something I stay away from, because even if it gets in the gloves, it's just bad. It's just a bad. But I do the cooking. I do more of the cooking. And actually I enjoy cooking. So that way he used to stay on top of the washing up so that I can cook. Yeah, 2 zips, different lengths, because I probably will end up doing the bodice and the, the skirt on 2 different things. Like, so I'll probably do the skirt and the bodice separately. It makes travelling easier. If I ever fancy travelling as a pile of trash. Yeah, I might do. Oh dear, I legit have an idea for the brown dusty looking body bit to give it floof and keep it light. Oh yeah? Oh yeah? Oh yeah? I will hear that idea. Is it a sleepy idea? I never understood why people don't just rinse their dishes right after using them. This is the thing. Like, the only times where it's like you might want to, like, put it into soak is, like, you know, maybe you've made, like, I don't know, a lasagna, and, like, the edges are kind of, like, a bit, like, burnt, and you want to, like, you know, leave that to soak a bit. But most of the time, just wash it straight after, and then the next day I can cook with it again. So much easier. Oh dear. No, a legit one. A legit one. Loofahs. Wait. Aren't those like... Oh, I was gonna say those, like, scrub brushes. I was thinking, like, the sponges on a stick. Oh, loofahs. The only thing is, I would have to go out and purchase them. And as much as that's a really cool idea, the purchasing bit of it, it's you know, but I might actually have some wool. Give me a sec, actually. That's not a bad... Okay. Remind me, because I might have some wool, which I could do something similar to that. But we'll get to fabric, because here's the thing. Fabric-wise, I do have more gold than I have of any other fabric. And thus, this is probably going to be a golden pile of trash. And you know what? I actually prefer that. Would be easy to stick the toys in and stuff. Yeah, it would. I'm probably going to make the toys, and I'm kind of looking forward to that. Like, just mold them. Click the pick. I did click the pick. Make the body my giant hoop dress, like old Southern bells. I actually have some hoops around. I don't know if I have enough fabric to cover a hoop is the only thing. So that's where I'm like, I would love to cover a hoop, and I have hoops, but I might end up just covering a petticoat, and then spinning around. Spinning. Yeah, buy in bulk from one of those cheap Chinese low-quality mass production websites. Shiny Garbodor. See, I kind of want to stay away from that sort of thing. But, right, let me get the gold out. You're going to be so impressed by all of my gold. Or you're going to be really judgmental. I don't know. First of all, my favourite gold. This one. This is premium gold. This is my favourite gold. Right. This is probably gonna be the top tier gold. I love this one. Right, if I go back to the main cam, it's not actually that far off what Garbodor looks like. Like, when you take this to, like, you know, although it is gold and shiny, the colour of Garbodor and the colour of this are actually really similar. Yeah, so, yeah, it's kind of like a muted. It's not quite champagne, but it is a muted gold. It's a bit yellowier in real life, because this camera is not the bestest camera in the world, so I'll try and do my best of describing word it to you, but it is kind of, you know, it's the good stuff. This one is the good stuff, and I like this gold very much, and I'm going to pin it to here. Oh, this is heavy. I'm going to use a couple of pins because there's no way one pin will suffice with this one. And we're gonna layer up a few golds because, oh, did you think I had just one gold? Never. Gold's one of my favourite colours. So it's difficult, I feel like, to, oh no, that's a bad pin. Difficult to get it into cosplays because, I don't know, I just feel like there aren't a lot of cosplays where you're like, I just want to use gold. That's not a good pin either. I'm striking out on pins that want to go through this fabric. I guess it is kind of thick. There we go. You want to pin down into the fabric to get it into this mannequin. There we go. Okay, that's better. We have it pinned, and that last pin is not very good. Let's try that again. Right. Gold, 1 pinned. Whew. If you can make it scruffy, it should help take some of the shine out of it. I could, but again, it's that fine balance, isn't it? In that I want it to look like a wedding dress, and I do actually want it to look like a wedding dress, because bear in mind, there's a good chance I'm going to be, well, I know there's a good chance I'm going to be sewing plastic into this dress. So it's like, as much as I do want it to look scruffy, I'm also going to be sewing inanimate objects onto it. So kind of like, treading that line. Right, this is the low tier gold. You can kind of tell because it's got that shine to it. They're basically the same colour, but I just don't like this one as much. Probably gonna be a lining. Nice burb shirt. Thank you for I love this burb shirt. Good sweatshirts. Oh dear. So this is, yeah, probably gonna be a lining. I don't think I have enough fabric to line the entire costume. Straight up, don't think I have. But I think I can, like, line bits of it, like probably the most important bits, like the top part and such. So, you know, I take what I can get. If I can line the most important parts, and that's good at least. And yeah, I'll take that. And there we go, and maybe do a third one just to be safe. Or I could throw the pin, I could do that as well. And I think when they're next to each other, you can really see that they are very, very similar colours. It is just, one of them's just a much nicer quality than the other. And then we have this one, which is actually like a see-through gold. It hasn't really got any sparkle to it. It is just see-through. And I don't know, I just kind of like it. I just think it's great. David! Burb! Yes! But that is not the cosplay we are doing, because David, we are doing a Garbodor cosplay. Oh, Leela Lies, hi! Thank you for the follow, it's very kind of you. We're currently just going through the fabrics that we have before we start drawing up the design and pinning them to the mannequin. And David, that's also what we are doing. But yeah, this is going to be like a nice over-the-top fabric. Technically, I think I have the most of this, and also I think that I'm happiest that I have the most of this, because when it comes to, like, you know, the thinner fabrics, I can cover everything in this, and I can layer it. I could also sew more of the sewagey pattern over the top. It is a lighter colour, but because when it, like, thins out, it doesn't actually add much colour, so I think that's kind of okay. What even is that? It's a pile of trash. It's basically my next cosplay. I'm just kind of want to dress as trash for a bit. You know, pose next to trash, become trash, but we're going to do it wedding dress style. So I'm going to make a wedding dress themed around Garbodor, and I'm going to become the queen of trash. Right, that's all the yellows. Well, they're yellows, but they're kind of golds, but they're kind of greeny golds. but they look very yellow. A parasol! Okay, yes, right. Wait, I need a pencil. That's a good idea. Lasso, you're onto something there. Parasol, yes. I love that. Oh, Chloe, thank you for the follow. It's very kind of you. Wait, can't you just wear a hot pink PVC miniskirt with leopard print heels? No, wait, I like hot pink, and so no. That's a good. Coughing parasol. Yes, but also because coughing would work, but do you see these like little red bits at the top? There is like smoggy red bits that come off it, and that'd be so cool, like on a parasol, that'd be so good. I don't know if the purple would work, but the red would, because there's red already around it on like the Gigantamax form. Oh dear, if we ever go to the same com, I need a pic with your Garbodor and my raccoon suit. Mate, that'd be so cool. I'd love a picture of that. Right, back to this. Red would be better. Well, because it's already a part of the costume. That being said, if I found a coughing cosplayer, I'd definitely also try and find a picture with that. Oh dear, I'm not saying hot pink is bad, but hot pink PV miniskirt, you admit trashy. I don't know, man. I think I'd love that. On me, probably not, because I'm awkward, but like, if I saw somebody else rocking it, I'd be like, oh, you're rocking a difficult look. Right, next is green territory. Now here, I've just sort of got a lot of green fabric in small bits of green. I've also got some Dunelm plastic, the home of homes, from our home to yours. They delivered us some curtains at one point, and the plastic is green, so I kept it. Oh dear. Amelia loves trash, confirmed. Well, clearly I'm making a whole costume out of it. Yeah, so I kept this trash because I thought I could sew it onto this costume because it's a nice green. So yeah, we got a lot of green. This was kind of what motivated me to think that I could make a whole wig out of ruffles of different green fabrics. And yeah, also plastics. There is a disturbance in the force. I don't know what you're talking about. I think this is fine. And yeah, also bin bags. It's perfect. It's perfect. And it's a bit difficult to sew with plastic, but like, it's also a bit difficult to sew in general. So, you know what? It's just an added challenge, isn't it? And so I'll just pin all these on here for you. You can see the many tones of green. They're also different fabrics. Some of these are see-through, some of these are lining fabrics. Oh, Jesus Christ! Damn! Thank you so much for spinning for 3 months. That's very kind of you. Oh dear, sound logic, yeah. Oh dear, I hope that you are enjoying your time here with the trash. Oh dear. 3 months ago. Yeah, Jesus Christ, actually, it's been a while. You know, it gets to the point where I'm also like, I don't even realize that I've been streaming for that long. Because I've like been streaming for 3.5 months. Because you found me pretty early, Dem, into me starting streaming. It's been a while. Oh dear. Didn't mean to. It's all good. Oh dear, plastic bags are harmful to the environment, which is why I'm stuffing plastic bags into another plastic bag and then stuffing those plastic bags into more plastic bags and making a doomsday weapon. We all have one in our kitchen. Didn't know there's been a horn associated to that. Yeah, so kind of, we're just sort of finding uses for the horn, because I think eventually the horn will, I've kind of got a plan for the horn. I have a plan for it. I'm going to probably commission somebody on Fiverr for this horn. But I have a plan for it, because I kind of want the horn to be something where it's like a little bit more expensive, but also a little bit better than just a single horn, because it's getting a bit difficult for me to always, you know, use the horn and stuff like that. And I don't want to be missing people's horns and stuff like that, so it's like, but I have a plan. Fear not. The horn shall evolve. But I do want to keep just the single horn as well, so the single horn has become the subscriber sound. Is it obnoxiously loud? Of course. Oh dear. I didn't know it made scary alerts, I know! Of course, the single horn will always be, I think, obnoxiously loud. It just comes with the territory of the horn. But... oh dear. What are you commissioning for? Surprise! I'm not gonna say, give it away. But it would be, I suppose, a new thing, because, you know, for a while we haven't had too many things that you can redeem points for. And so there are people that, you know, don't redeem points because they don't really need anything in their points. And it's like, that's fair enough. But I have an idea of what I would want. And yeah. Right, that is all of the green. It looks like a lot of green. There is more green coming in the post. But, because I needed some base greens to work with, and I have a lot of decorative green. But that's okay. Oh, that was tiring. Oh my god. Mutually assured destruction. I know. Everyone has one, I'm afraid. It's because there's like that one in the kitchen, which you just put plastic bags into, and then it's like, good. Right, back to the main camera with it. A lot of colours and textures. It is a lot of colours and textures. You wait till you see it on my head. Oh dear, right. I don't know if I want to use this pencil. I might want to use a slightly different one because this pencil's a bit meh. And it doesn't have an eraser at the end. Oh dear. That's kind of what you want for ruffles, because you want them to stand out from each other. If they're too similar, they kind of blend in. So we've got like, it's all green. I think this one I'm not so sure about because of the white in it. And this one, for the same reason, I'm not so sure about. Those two are the only two where I'm a bit like, ooh. Everything else I'm quite happy with. Oh dear. I thought you were saying you needed something with a horn done. I was going to recommend asking McDoodle. No. McDoodle is beautiful performer, we love her. All I'm asking for is not that. Oh dear, I've been having the urge to draw recently, but I have no direction. Oh. See, I feel like that's a really... it must happen to everyone, right? I mean, it's happened to me multiple times. Not so much with drawing, but like... with like what costume to do next and stuff like that. And also, I don't know what it's like with drawing as much, but like it can get really daunting because of all the steps and stuff like that, and it puts yourself off of it. Also, if you're wondering what that is, I've just written parasol at the top because it was not one of the original ideas, so I was like, parasol! It's a good idea. It might end up being an umbrella that's altered, but like, parasol. It will be a parasol. Oh dear. Wait, Nez, actually I was gonna ask, because you've been doing a lot of gameplay on your channel. Are you planning on doing any art streams? Can we expect any art? Oh dear. Am I gonna jam a boat on there? I was going to think about it, because I was like, could do a boat, could do a building, but I'm not sure, because technically it has like a building on the shoulder, but I'm not sure how on the nose I want to be, or if I just kind of want to do like general toys and like have a bit more fun with it and make ones that, I don't know how on the nose I want to be with it. I follow a stream that does daily doodle. I now follow a stream that does daily doodle prompts. I think is, I really, so here's one that I know is really popular, which is like Inktober and ones like that. And there are people that can fill a whole book, and man, do I struggle with things like that. I really struggle with daily prompts. People that can do that, I wish I could. I wish I could. But when someone gives me a prompt, I will instantly blank on anything to do with the prompt. But I wish I could do it. Some things, I think, I left one or two in the Discord. Yeah. Like this is like actually pretty damn good at drawing, especially like people. But yeah. I didn't do today's, that's fair enough. Hell no. Oh, okay, fair enough. I guess it is a very different setup, and to be fair, I don't know what program you use with my experience and what everyone's told me since I did stream Photoshop. Photoshop's pretty damn demanding. Oh dear. Yay! Definitely. needs a boat. I mean, yeah, boat would be a good one. I think I want to put some Pokemon in there as well, because I can see one, but I think I might pick a few others too. That'd be really fun, and it gives me a chance to try molding some Pokemon. The small things I probably won't end up fitting into the design, but I might just list at the side if that makes sense. Phone went off. Oh dear. Yeah, people equal dumb things. There! Yeah, it's fair. It does, yeah. Oh dear. I don't know, I struggle with drawing prompts. Some people really are very good at it, and I see them take it in all these creative directions, which I never would have thought of, but like, I struggle. I wish I could. I wish that I'd have a whole like sketchbook at the end of every Inktober, and I could look back over years and be like, oh my god, a whole book of Inktober, but like, oh dear. Garbodor is a Pokemon! Yes! Yes! And it is the next cosplay. We've pinned a load of the fabrics on here. So my bin's kind of in the way now, but there you go. Yeah. Oh my god. Oh, look at all that. Look at all that colour. Look at all that flair. How you doing, Chana? I hope you're having a good day. Looking at the Giga Garbodor. The ship and the boat could be accessorized. Ship necklace and boat purse. Oh, it could be. It's a shame that it's that way round actually, because I think I flipped it so it fit better. But like, the building is a really prominent piece. My worry about the building being on the shoulder originally was that the hair would get in the way. Because if I draw it out a little bit. The plan with the hair, if I'm not very good at drawing also. To anyone who's not seen me do the art streams before, I am, like, okay at drawing, I want to say. Like, I can do an okay sketch, but, like, please don't expect anything, like, super incredible. But, like, I was going to do, like, I guess, kind of like a really loose pigtail and then going down on both sides. But these and then like have it longer at the back. So like there's gonna be enough hair on this to cover a lot. It's gonna be really intense because when you make wigs out of not hair, it covers so much space. Like you have to be ready for it to be intense. But so I guess if I just do it at the back as well. But what this hair will cover, I suppose would be, it's gonna be like ruffled, and all of these individual ruffles will come together to here. Now the way that I do that it's a bit of a weird technique. I've had to think about this quite a lot in my off time because sorry, I don't know if you can hear that, my phone is going off in the drawer underneath my desk, so every now and again my desk might just be like, ah! But the way that I think I can make this work is by basically cutting out the shape of wefts into a fabric that won't be ruffled and sewing the ruffles onto it. Because when you ruffle the fabric, it does end up twisting a lot, and it'd be difficult to straighten that. Oh dear. Looking at the... yeah, it's a bit of a weird... it's a really weird technique to work with, basically. But I definitely think that it can work. I've not done it... no, this is a lie. I've done it before on a large scale. But I've not worn it on my head without attaching it to a large flat piece of paper. Not paper, the fabric. And this will be a bit of an experiment, but I think that this should work. So yeah, have it like that. Maybe put like a, I don't know. I could even do it out of trash, and like Trubbish has these two pieces like that kind of do this, and then yeah, I could even do that to like in reference to Trubbish. Trubbish may not be this cosplay, but we can reference Trubbish. Trubbish is a cutie. Oh dear. There we go. And then yeah, we have like this. So it's kind of like that. And each one of those like strips would be a slightly different shade of green because it will be made out of fabric. Does that kind of make sense? Plot some stuff in the Discord. Yay! Daniel, hi, how you doing? Almost like wearing seaweed. Yes! Okay, that's a really, really good way of putting it, because yeah, like how, especially like cartoon seaweed, but yeah, like, exactly like that, but with fabric. So it's like a patchwork seaweed, that is exactly what it's like. And then yeah, 2 ponytail poofs at the front, and then it'd be kind of, it was still going to be really full at the back. It's just because when you work with fabric like this, it fills out so fast. You end up getting just so much to work with. Because you do build it up like wefts, kind of in the same way with hair, you layer it up a lot. And when you imagine layering up fabric, it bulks out a lot. And like hair bulks out a lot, but yo, this boat bulks out a lot. So I will probably end up with 2 pigtails and then a lot to work with at the back, which we could end up, you know, dreads would be one way of putting it. I don't know how much, unfortunately. I don't think they probably will look like dreads. At the bottom, they probably will look more like curls, unfortunately. If I could keep them straight the whole way down, that would be great. But they do have a habit of twisting at the bottom. So they might end up looking more like ringlets near the bottom. But again, that does kind of fit the wedding tone, so I will forgive it. I'll forgive it if they look like ringlets at the bottom. But if we can keep them straight the majority of the way down, it means I can style them. If they don't stay straight at the top, it makes styling nearly impossible. Oh dear. The arms could be like scarf to wrap around your arms, attach it to the water pack so you stay hydrated. I don't think I'll have an issue staying hydrated because I'm not covering my face. Well, I probably will end up wearing a face mask with this one because we're trying to build face masks into the characters at the moment, because ideally I might be going to a con later on in the year, and in England right now, I live in Wales, but in England, you know, you wear masks inside. I mean, I assume that I wear a mask inside in Wales as well, but you know, just to be safe and to keep other people safe. But I think that this costume actually lends itself to a mask pretty well, in that like you could draw that like really intense toothy kind of look to it, and that would be kind of cute. What kind of tooth is it in the middle? Is it 1 tooth in the middle? It is 1 tooth in the middle. Oh my god. Cute. So yeah, I do think that it kind of lends itself to a face mask anyway. That's not so bad. So I can paint that onto a mask. Like that. But, so being hydrated isn't going to be too much of an issue. As far as the arms go, I don't know if I just choose to wear long gloves and then make some poofs. Because again, it's that treading that line between, it's a wedding dress, but it's also Garbodor. Wedding dress, also Garbodor. Where does the line stop? Because we're designing it, sorry, I wasn't sure if you're sure, Daniel, but we're designing it like it's a wedding dress, but it's like trash. Trash, Garbodor, wedding dress. Wedding dress, Garbodor. Garbodor, wedding dress. Because I like to give them like a theme that doesn't seem to fit them at all half the time. But it's going to be fun. We have a lot of fabric to work with. So it's a good chance, and I haven't done a big poof dress for a while. Or alternatively, Princess Garbodor. Princess Garbodor. Oh dear. But yeah, I think it'd be fun. The other thing would be that if I didn't want to wear the face mask, say if we're doing it for like a live stream, like, you know, going to the next part of the Pokemon playthrough, I could actually paint that smile on rather than wear the mask, so that it'd still work for if I was talking into a microphone. Oh dear. Divador! Oh, that'd be cute! So I could like do like a really big painting of that smile on, which would be really cute as well, I think. And I think like darken around the eyes a bit, like make them really shaded, kind of similar to when we did Shinote again, like really heavy shading around the eyes and under eyes, like big bags, big darkness around the top of the eye as well. Kind of would, I don't know if my eyebrows fit into this, maybe I'd want to, I wish, see this is one of those ones where it's like maybe having eyebrows is not the best idea, but like, maybe you won't see them because of the fringe. But that's kind of the plan for the top. And I'm quite attached to this part because I love ruffles. Shave them. But I love my thick eyebrows. No! I want them. Oh dear. You know, I'm attached to it. There's like only two places in my face that I'm really attached to. One of them is my nose, and the other ones are my eyebrows. I love them. Oh wait, it's Luca Burger. Hi, how you doing? I hope you're having a good day. We're designing a Garbodor wedding dress or Garbodor princess dress, whichever you prefer. I think we're good on the top because the top I'm not probably, I might change it as I make it, but we need to do a bod. Bod is important, and parasol, and because I actually really like that idea, and it gives me a way of incorporating some smog. Oh dear, I'm attached to all of the things on my face. You know what? Technically, I guess I'm probably also attached to a lot of the things on my face, but I don't know. I don't want it to go. Hi. Ah dear. Right, I guess I have to draw a human figure. Right. This is a bit where I'm always like, a body. A body? I guess I can draw a body. I don't really like drawing human bodies, so they're not my favourite. Okay, well, I guess I can keep it kind of simple because, like, I mean, I'm not really going to have legs in a princess dress. Like, as soon as you put on a skirt that's big, you just lose your legs. Your legs disappear. Like, where are they? You don't know. They're gone. So I'm going by that logic and the fact that whatever happens under that skirt doesn't really matter. There we go. And that is a body. Kind of. Yep, that looks like kind of a body. It's got some hips, and there's some legs. I don't think I really have to care about the feet either, to be quite honest. I don't know why I gave it calves. It doesn't need calves! It's not got legs! I don't know about y'all, but my glasses still come off at night. Oh dear. It feels really, I don't know, because like I'm more used to wearing my glasses on the computer, but then I guess since starting streaming I've stopped wearing my glasses as much, and then every time I put them on I'm getting that feeling again of being like, sight. Reading. I missed you. Because I normally would wear glasses when being on a computer, but because headphones push glasses in and I hate that. But also like, that's what I need to hear and stuff. And also for you to hear me, well, but it is kind of a nice feeling. Hey ho, it's fine. It just means that when I'm reading the chat, I'll be like this for a second while it focuses, while I'm like doing the camera thing of. Right, where do the arms go? I don't really want to do like a. Well, what kind of pose do I want to do? I kind of just given it like a meh pose. That's fine. We want a princessy, but not too princessy. Kind of like a wee skirt. Yes. That's a good. Oh, Daniel, thank you for the follow. It's very kind of you. Oh dear. You could try earbuds. Yeah, I was thinking maybe of just that, but then I was like, also, I don't know, because you know how loud that horn is? Something really scares me about that, having that as like earbuds. If someone subscribes and I have it as earbuds, I think that I might break down. Next big streamer requirement, proper mic. I don't know if you need to hear my voice any better than this. I think this is alright. Look for your work, really like the Wooloo. Oh, thank you, Daniel. It's very, very kind of you. We actually just finished another cosplay. So we took photos of it this weekend. And I haven't put any of the photos online yet, but we did a photo shoot of it yesterday, and it was really fun. But it takes a few days normally for me to, you know, get the photos to a place where I'm like, yes, good. Mainly just because our lighting is kind of not optimal. Not optimal lighting. This time, it's always different as well, which is kind of one of those things where it's like, you know, you're ready because you're like, right, we had these issues last time. Let's get ready for those issues again. Whereas this time, we put the camera on, which is, it's just a phone camera, which is probably part of the issue, but like, we put the camera on and it was like, why am I like the wall behind us, it's a white coloured wall, but like, for some reason, was just like, bright yellow on the camera, and we were like, wait, what's happening? That wall is not bright yellow. This does not make sense. This is not our wall. And so we spent like a good like half an hour trying to work out how to fix it, and then we moved to another room. Oh dear. Fair. I prefer you being able to see. That's fair. I'm going offline now. See you. It's lovely to have you around. Oh dear. Right. We have some arms. They are fairly lightly coloured for now, but we have them. And we have a poof skirt. I've got my broad shoulders in there. They feel accurate. Broad shoulders. I think we want a sweetheart neckline, because that is the most kind of like traditionally wedding-esque. Kind of, you think wedding and I feel like you think sweetheart neckline. And I am probably going to do this as a top and bottom separately. I probably also want a V at the bottom, so it's like a heart. So romantic. Oh my god, Garbodor, so romantic. Such a romantic costume. Oh. And also having that V will help me if I want to like layer it up from the bottom here. I can put in layers from there. I could sew those bits onto the top bit, but I probably keep the skirt underneath just as a skirt and then pop it on. Might just, yeah. Oh dear. And then it's kind of like, do I want to go very princessy? Maybe I want to go more princessy than wedding. I don't know if I want to be the princess of trash or wedding trash. Maybe I want to be a princess. I don't know. I'm lurking in a stream playing. I've heard a lot of this game. Ghost of, is it Tsushima? And some people in chat have made a few Mulan recipes. Ghosts in Japan. Mulan's in China. Yeah. They literally say that so often in Mulan. God damn it. Come on, guys. Mulan is pretty obviously in China. Oh dear. I loved Mulan though. Maybe I want to be, maybe I don't want to be wedding. Maybe I want to be like, now I'm second guessing myself. I think maybe I want to be princess of trash. Maybe queen of trash. Queen sounds pretty good. Oh, so I'm just going to close the bottom of that off and I'm going to remove the legs because I never needed them in the first place. Who needs them? There we go. Go! This is like quite a simple shape. If you do bride, you've got to find a complementary groom Pokemon. Yeah, I don't really fancy that. Maybe I kind of prefer to be a princess. Not interested. And I feel like it kind of, I don't know, maybe I could have like a corset front. No, I've seen some dresses where they have like a corsety front and then it's like ruffled here. And that looks really cute. Could have like a little corsety front bit. I think that would be pretty cute. Like cross this bit. And it'd be like a bit of detail here. But I feel like Gengar groom. Oh no. I don't know. I feel like the wheezing would have been better because again, like it's like pollution, trash. All of that together. And then like I can have some ruffles in there. Maybe that's where I can insert the bin bag. I can insert bin bag here. Should this dress have skulls on it? I think I have some skull beads around somewhere. That is what you said. You know, you said that, and I'm like, yeah, I think it would be better. Should I put skulls? I could make some flowers and put skulls in the middle of them. I could do some little like flowers up the side of this and just be like I can't really put the skulls, I think, in the design because like I don't think that it's big enough, but like imagine they're there. Like that's a skull. Be kind of funny. Because it is trash. It's killing people. Oh dear. But look at the pic. Imagine that in a tux. Oh, I don't... God damn it. Wait, is this the Galarian one? Because the Galarian one does look pretty snazzy. Yeah, like he's already got the hat going for him. Like, yeah, I know. It would look good in a tux. Oh dear. My brother is really into Tsushima right now and keeps sending me haikus. I sent him one back and I'm kind of proud of it. Here goes. Words fucking weird, especially in Europe. Aluminium. Here goes. Words are fucking weird, especially in Europe. Aluminium. That is good actually. Sorry, I didn't read it correctly. Oh dear. That is a good one. Aluminium. Oh my god, yeah. Because it's not that, is it? It's aluminum. God, yeah, you say it differently. You say it with less blah 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 blahs. Yes. Oh dear. Make them Pokeballs and it could be your gym leader outfit. Oh, wait. Okay. Oh, it could be a poke. Oh. I would say yes. Oh, that would be really cool. Small Pokeballs on them would be really cute. I think I'd have to make them small though. Because if they were huge Pokeballs, just like there, would be a little bit, maybe a little bit intense. You guys cram another EM in there. Aluminium. Sorry for the lurk. Cake is taking form slowly. Chi-Chi is always okay. I appreciate it all the time. I think if they were full-on Pokeballs, it might be a little bit too sticky outy from the chest. But I like the idea. They don't. The viewers just removed the eye. Aluminium versus aluminum. Aluminum versus aluminium. Yeah, it is aluminium. Yeah. Oh, it gets confusing. Oh dear. I kind of want to have some sewage growing up from the bottom as well. I think to do that, I would need to add 2 layers to the skirt. So, which I was kind of already planning to do. So I would need the bottom layer and the top layer, which is okay, because I would sew the sewage onto the top layer. So kind of, I know this is not, so I know I'm straying away a little bit. Stay with me here. I'm straying a bit, but I think this is a good idea. Right, what if I had some sewage climbing up from the bottom also, like this, and then the petticoat underneath was green. So if I lifted up the dress and you saw the petticoat, it was sewage underneath. Or, what about that? What would you think of that? Because then it would kind of look like the green coming out of the top of the head made sense. Because it originated from the bottom, kind of. I don't know. They always liked Eddie Izzard's bit about how we say words differently. Oh, you always liked it. I forget the lead up, but the punchline is you say herb, we say You say herb, and we say herb for pronouncing the H because there's a H in it. Oh wait, yeah, because you say herb. Chop some plushies and attach Pokemon parts to the dress. I couldn't chop up plushies. I love them too much. It would kill me. But I could make new parts. I could make new plushie parts and add them, but I couldn't chop up existing ones. Dan, that's actually not a bad idea. Let me add that to the list because that is not a bad call. Pokemon bits. Like not full Pokemon. Because I actually kind of like that, like the odd arm sticking out. I actually kind of like that more than the idea of doing full Pokemon in some parts. Because, like, that's kind of, like, sinking in sewage. That's kind of fun. I like that. You could just stick back Velcro so you don't have to hurt the dress or the plushie. I still don't think I can do it. But I can make them new. So that wouldn't be an issue. And also that would give me more range of, like, the plushies I could make them from, because a lot of Pokemon don't have plushies. No, I like that as an idea for sure. Like, that'd be really interesting. And it also gives me options of what to make them from, because I have, like, for instance, foam clay, which would probably be a really good one because I'd get a lot more details on it with that. The reason the US has different spelling than Britain is because someone who was higher way back in the day decided to change the spellings to be more phonetic and removing the excess letters. Ugh. Right, I'm adding some sewage for that. Yeah, sewage. Yeah, because then it's like stuff like, but it's odd then because, like, for instance, we have like programs that will be like in like American programs, and I'll write out like color, and it will try and correct me to the American spelling, and I'll be like, no, this is not what I want. I want the British spelling because I'm writing to somebody in Britain. Please stop trying to correct me. So good. Oh dear. Because you spell colour slightly different to us. But it is odd some of the words that they've picked, because I didn't think colour was that bad. Oh dear. But clearly it was. Oh dear. Fala, hi, how you doing? I hope you're having a good day. This will be my last week watching your streams. I'll be working again Monday. That's fair enough, Fallow. It's been lovely having you around. And a new cosplay. Yes, we are doing a Garbodor, and it is inspired by, I think I'm gonna say princess rather than wedding, but we are doing like a princess Garbodor. So yes, Trash Princess is in the making, and I am having a blast actually. I mean, this is one that I've just been sort of thinking on for like a week or so now. And I'm just like, yes, Trash, Pokemon, but princess, and it's been really fun to just sort of design, and I think it's going to be really fun to make because I'm going to make a lot of ruffles, and yes. Oh dear, color, yeah. Spell check, it tells me it's not even a word. Whoa! Oh dear. That sounds awesome. Aw, thank you. I know who the groom could be. Oh, LassoCast, I'm really sorry. So links are turned off except for VIPs. I am sorry. But you could pop it in the Discord if it's an image. It was because we had an issue with spam at one point, but it is nothing specifically on you or anything like that. Oh dear. Oh dear, Belch from Earthbound. I don't actually know who that is, but from the name alone, they sound fitting. They sound very, very fitting. Just from the name. Oh dear. Finding this person a groom. They haven't even been made yet. There we go. And what I'm gonna do as well is they put some of the spots and like around these bits. So like, or like these spots would be maybe around this. So rather than having them over the whole dress, they're just around these bits. Because I think that's a bit more kind of neat. Yeah, that looks a bit better. Whoa. I mean, that looks pretty cute. We want some more layers though, I think. But I follow you on Instagram. I hope you post some updates on that. Oh, absolutely. I absolutely will, Valor. Do not worry. We will post updates. And I'm also planning on... We've got a new screen. So what the plan is, as we're making it, to record some of it on this screen, for the plan of doing a time-lapse at the end, so that people that miss some of the streams will be able to see it all in a time-lapse, and then maybe also do like more of a tutorial version of it as well. So yeah, that's the plan. Trash Princess Wolf, how you doing? Every teen in Texas is looking on with... Oh wait, wrong camera. Is looking on with interest. Was that too mean? Wow, Wolf. Wow. Boyards, hi, how you doing? Welcome. We are making a Trash Princess Garbodor cosplay today. Only I can post these. Well, you and Nez. Evil works. I made a Twitch account to watch people play video games, so here I'm hooked to this stream. Oh, no, hi. Thank you, it's very, very kind of you. Oh dear, I'm glad that you're enjoying watching trash. Oh dear. But yeah, I think we need to add some more layers though. But we can't go too low though now that I've added all this sewage at the bottom. Oh dear. But yeah, oh, you said that. I am sorry, I'm sorry. Oh dear, cool, yeah. I don't know, I just thought it'd be fun, you know? Every now and again, just have fun, and I like making big skirts and twirling around in them. I like ruffles, and this is gonna have ruffles. And this bit at the top I'm less confident in, but like, I think it'll be fun. I think it'll be a fun one to make. And the wig should be really fun. Oh, Dan, you want... Absolutely, we could... Oh, no, thank you for the follow. That's very sweet of you. Prepare. Oh, dear. Stewage. A ruined Sunday dinner. Oh. You know, or a Sunday dinner gone so right, because I love a good stew. Oh, dear. There's Belch. Oh, thank you. Very, very kind. Oh dear. Oh, oh, that is a look. A look. Oh. Right, let's get some layers. I guess maybe we could add a few at the top. Like this. I don't know if I'm gonna keep those layers, but we'll add them into the design for now because worst comes to worst, I won't do them. But like, there we go. There's a few layers at the top. Because we did kind of want to have like some cascading layers of like sewage. And these are kind of more cascading layers. But I don't think I can go too much lower than that because unfortunately it would hit sort of where these layers are coming up. Yeah. Could go with Mako Grimer to keep the Pokemon theme. This is true, this is also true. A very slimy boy. Or they could be girls, they could be two girls together, that'd be cute. Oh. And then they both have little slimy dresses. Aww. That'd be kinda cute, I'd like that. Two little slimy dresses. So cute. Oh my god. I haven't really worked out what I'm doing with the arms yet. The dress is a lot. The more that I look at the dress, the more I'm like, oh, that's a lot. There's a lot going on here. We got a corset at the front. We got bin bags. We got curtain bags because I hoarded it because I was like, I know I can use that green. That's a good green. That's some pure green right there. Oh dear. Same idea though, this is true. But... And then yeah, we need a parasol because that's a really cool idea. It's 2020, Amelia. It could be a boy in a mug dress. It could be a boy in a mug dress. This is true. Do I want straps? That's another thing. Do I want straps? I don't know if I I feel like I hear this on video sometimes. Do I want straps? I don't think that I do. I think... Ooh, but then... No, I want straps. But do I? But do I though? It probably would look better without straps, but then I have to... I don't know. Thing is, it's kind of got these poofy things on the arms that I kind of want to replicate. I don't know. I don't know. I think I should replicate them. And that would be to do like a little strap and then like a... Or I could just do it on one side and build up one arm. Be like... Oof. 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 Like, whoa, look at that. And I'm gonna probably do 2 layers because it does look like it's 2 layers. But then it's like a little poofy sleeve. Because that's kind of what it has. But then it does also kind of have a poof underneath it. So I guess it would also then have to have a poof sleeve. Yeah, you know what? I can do a little poof sleeve. On just one side though? I don't know. I don't know. Suspenders. I don't know if I want to do suspenders. I think that might be a bit over the top of the, like, for the rest of the design. Oh dear. When we breaking it to Shiny that he's wearing a muck dress. Oh, I don't know how that's gonna go. He might be a little... Oh no. Oh dear. Probably not anytime soon. Oh dear. Let's do that. I mean, I like it on the one arm, but I think I probably will just keep it on the one arm. And then we could do a glove, and then I could maybe do like another poof, and then maybe that could just be on the one arm. Because the thing is, there's a lot of build up on one arm, but there's not a lot of build up on the other. And I feel like that kind of actually well represents Garbodor and the fact that it's got uneven arms. The arms are not even. And this is not going to look even either. This is going to look kind of weird. But like, yo, we're representing Garbodor. Garbodor's a weird Pokemon. And I think that I probably do want gloves. But also, I'll put a strap on the other side, but I think I'm just going to keep it plain. Yeah, I think I'm happier with that. I think that's a bit better. This looks more princessy than trashy in design. Well, this is the thing. I think because we don't have a lot of fabric in this design, what you can't see is, I suppose, that this part is made out of bin bag and stuff like that. But you are right in that it is definitely very princessy. And we haven't got all the trash literally floating in it yet because like it's a bit small to draw. What we could do, we got these bits. What if we added an extra bit around here? Like a cord, right? And we had bits floating off. We could literally have, or we could just have pieces floating off here, because it'd be a good way of keeping them suspended on the dress if we had it floating off a piece that's already attached to the dress, like these parts here. If we wanted to have like Pokemon that were on, like, or like items that were on the dress, we could literally just have them attached here and they could just float almost like a mobile of trash on these bits here. But then we'd have to click or choose which bits. Arm floaties. They do kind of look a bit like arm floaties, but only on one side, so she'd just be floating like this. Like, up I go. Oh dear. One of them is Rebar. Rebar? I'm not sure who Rebar is. But like if we wanted like a boat, for instance, what does the boat look like? It looks like that. So it's like we could have like the boat, for instance, be here. And like that is the boat in the design. And it's just floating on that part of the dress. And then, you know, maybe over here there's like a crisp packet or something that we've made. And it just floats in the design. It's like, oh yeah, walkers. Nice. I probably won't brand it, but yeah. Oh, rebar, sorry. It's metal poles that go through concrete to give it oh god, yeah. Okay. What I would probably do then, I suppose, be, because I don't want to go too much, only just because I tend to like giving my arms a bit of freedom in this part, just because of, you know, like, movement. But I could probably paint some stripes onto it. Yeah, that wouldn't be too bad. Oh dear, chop foam balls in half like Pokeballs. Yeah, one of them or two of them could definitely be Pokeballs. I probably wouldn't do a foam ball, but like a ping pong ball. Be fine. And then that, just because with foam, oh no wait, if it was like a foam ball, sorry, I was thinking like a polystyrene ball. I was going to say, if it's a polystyrene ball, it's going to go everywhere, but a foam ball would work, yeah, fine. Behold! And then, I'm trying to think of other things. Oh my god. That is a good cosplay. I love it. Damn, good costume. And when you eat them, you just leave the wrapper attached. Convenient and eco-friendly. It's true. It's true. Oh, I'm trying to think of other things we could make. Like, I know there are some... Oh, there's an aeroplane. Maybe we do like the aeroplane one. It says like, yeah, little aeroplane. Nice. Cool. An aeroplane. And then, what else is on it? I think there's like a little toy car. Like, amazing, a toy car. And then, yeah, stuff like that. And we could maybe do a house just for like reference to the building up there. I probably wouldn't do the whole building, but like reference. And yeah, they could float like a mobile around it rather than doing anything else, I think. And it kind of acts more like that. I think I kind of like that. And it brings the element of trash in. Like that trash, it's there. And of course have a few like items that are very like more recognizable, like the plane, the boat, and the house. But then yeah, like having Pokeballs and having like actual trash, I feel like ties it to the universe and also ties it to trash more, which should be good. Yeah, okay, I like this. I think I'm quite happy with the dress as it is. And then it is just gonna be the parasol. Oh, right. I'm gonna work on the assumption that I'm probably not gonna buy a parasol. I'm probably gonna buy an umbrella because umbrellas, I think, are gonna be more cheap. And I work on a tight budget, unfortunately. Unfortunately, I have that tight budget, but that's okay. So let's just work on the assumption that I will buy an umbrella and it's probably gonna look like this. But I can buy like a clear umbrella, so at the very least, like, you know, I'm working with a pretty blank canvas for it, I suppose. That's probably the best idea. There we go. There we go. That's a nice umbrella. Whoa. So cute. Love it. Umbrella. That's a whole train coming out its rear. I know. That's what originally made me think wedding, because I was like, it's even got a train. It's got a train. Oh my god. I love it. I love it. It's got a train. Such a funny design. So good. There's a building on the side too. Yeah, so that's why I was like, I'm going to put the house because it's like in reference to the building, but we're not going to put the building there. Because with what we're doing for the headpiece, where we're doing a lot of hair, I think it will get covered or damaged by the hair. Like worst case scenario. So it's probably not worth it in my case to build anything up on the shoulders that could get damaged like a building. If it could also get damaged so easily. Right. I guess we want to build some swirlies. Like some little swirls. Like, whoa. That's a swirly. That is. Ooh. Ooh. I don't really know how to do swirlies to make it look like it's a foggy place. But, I mean, that kind of looks like a swirl from fog, I think. I think that kind of looks like a smog for... Yeah, kind of. I don't really know, but it's okay. I mean, this is just a drawing, I suppose. I get the general idea of what I'm trying to do from this. A little bit over there. Oh dear. You could even stick a red LED in there. Oh, okay. So if I was to put an LED in there, I'd probably want it near the top, I assume. Let's assume the light source is here. What I have is, I don't have a lot of LEDs, like small ones lying around, because I do tend to buy those for specific projects, but I do have push lights. I could put a push light in there quite easily, and then put some red film over it, and have that shine out, and they'd actually provide a pretty good amount of light, so like, it's not bad. Oh dear. DBZ Nimbus Clouds. Yeah, they do kind of look like that. Jelly, may I shout out an artist having their first stream ever? Yes! You may absolutely shout out an artist having their first stream ever. Or you can put it in the chat and I'll shout it out. Go! We love artist. You could reuse it for other Giga Pokemon too, right? Yeah, I don't see why not. Oh, and yeah, the other thing would be, I suppose, that if this is a see-through one, maybe I might look at adding like a film of like... I kind of would want something over here, but I might look at... Just to like dampen out that colour a bit, because otherwise the light is quite bright. But, which is good in many ways, because you want it to come out of the umbrella. But, I suppose get some grey over it a little bit. Like maybe I'd cover this part in grey. But like cute grey. I have cute greys. Yeah. I could put some, and that would also probably make it feel more parasol-y, if I put some cute fabric over the top of this, and then just had, because if I put like a cute grey fabric to make it look more cloudy maybe, and then just have the red light coming out the bottom, I think that'd be really cool. And from the inside you'd also see that grey, if it's a see-through umbrella. That'd probably be pretty good. Thing is, I'm a bit nervous about touching the frame because I know there's a lot of really sharp parts in umbrellas, and I'm not here to cut myself on stream on a sharp bit of umbrella, but yeah, I think what I could potentially do would be like, you know, do this, maybe do some like panels that are like lacy and some that aren't lacy, make it look kind of like cloudy and then cute, and yeah. Oh man, I love this. I think this is a really good idea. Thank you so much. I would not have thought of this, but it's so cute. And yeah, the light in it would be really good. Just get that little light. I fully intend to pose by trash cans with this. Fully intend to. Damn. What is their name, Dem, if you don't mind me asking? Is it Miss T-Rex? Is that the name? Because that is so cute. Wait. Is that their name? Let me have a look. Oh dear. Oh god. Oh, you know when you click something and then you zoom in to about 500? Oh my god. Hello. Sometimes it be like that. You zoom into like 500. Okay, I'll assume that is the name. Oh dear. There we go. Hehe. Oh dear, yeah, I love that. I think it's really cute. I think it's lovely, and yeah, I'm happy. I'm happy. Oh dear. Right. Let's scribble out some of the extra lines. I do kind of need to draw it now as an actual, like, together one. Together one? Oh dear. I have a Boba Tea show nearby called T-Rex. I mean, it's a good name. It's a really good name. Oh, right. Let's pull out the pieces that actually helped. And there we go. Individually, the design pieces. And then we now have to design, like, draw it together. That's a really cute. I love that. That's such a cute thing. Ah, right. How are we posing? I mean, in real life, when I'm posing by the bin, you know I'm just gonna be like squatting next to a bin, like, yeah. But I'll draw her in a slightly more demure pose. Dearie me. I'll maybe do it at a side angle. She deserves, and also I have to fit the umbrella in, so. Cause yeah, gotta have this umbrella. There we go. I think that'll do for the umbrella. And then we have this, and then. So I'm just doing some scribbles for like a bod. This is a good. And I think we want her like. It's kind of an extreme bod to start with, but like. The bod will mellow out a bit. Like. Yeah, curve out some of those edges and be like, yep. Yep, and then, yep. There we go. That's a human. Oh dear. You can get away with slippers in this cosplay, yes? Oh yeah. I don't have to wear heels for this cosplay. I mean, I could potentially wear heels, but I ain't gonna. Like, no one's gonna see it. What does it matter? Go. I want to make sure the face is big enough because there's a lot going on in this head. That's too big now. Oh, great. There we go. That looks like a human body. And then how to make them hold the umbrella. I'm not particularly good with limbs, I can kind of get like a basic bod down pretty quick. But like when it comes to limbs and pose, I'm like, hold this thing. And that's when I'm like, I don't know. That's where I get a bit like, I'm not sure. But I think in this particular case, I had the thought that it would probably come over the, yeah, like this. Yeah. Oh dear. Please grab that. Oh dear. Oh dear. And then the other arm, it's like, I just don't want to deal with you. Dearie me. Get out of my sight, other arm. And then just, let's have you here, and then like this, I suppose. And then build up that wrist, get it to there, and then blonk it back into there. You know what? It's not the most terrible arm I've done, but it's a little jellyish. She's got a bit of that jelly arm. I think maybe if I took it a bit further, maybe she'd lose some of that jellyishness. I'm not sure. She's got a bit of jelly arm going for her, but like, it's not the worst thing I've ever drawn, and thus I think I might just take it. Like, you know what? I might just take not the worst, because arms are difficult, man. Arms are really difficult, and I take it. I'll take it. And just put the other arm down there, yeah, because the other arm really doesn't come that much forward, actually. Thinking about the angle there, I probably would barely see her other arm. As more than that. Yeah, I think that's kind of where her arms would be. She's got a bit of that jelly arm, but like, it's not that bad. I'm gonna cover some of it with hair as well, so I think it's kind of okay. And then let's get that stick going through there. And yeah, I think we'll just do it like that for now, because we'll pretend it's a parasol, but I think it's gonna have a curve. Aw, Charlotte, thank you. I don't think so, but I appreciate it. It feels like her arm is probably made of jelly, but appreciated. Like, she may have lost a few of the important bones, but that's the thing, like, I'm quite confident in getting the bod bit, but like when it cuts to like the limbs, I really struggle with those. Also, I don't think the angle of this umbrella is right, but also, it's an umbrella. Most of the time I'm just trying to also, I suppose, get the general taste of the sketch across. I want you to know how the flavour is. Mason, hi, how you doing? You want a horn? Alright, prepare. Wait, you're actually doing a Garbodor cosplay? Yes. So we have these as the initial sketches, and then I'm actually doing my all-together sketch. Who needs bones? I know, right? You know who doesn't probably need bones? A pile of sewage. Maybe if I thicken this bit out so she actually has some muscles, that might help. Because you know who has muscles? People. People have muscles. And then if I build that bit up a bit, because you have that arm bit. And yeah. Oh dear. Yeah, hi Mason, how are you doing? We've kind of got like the design down. I want to have the picture from, you know, when I'm like streaming, I have a picture next to it, and it's normally got all of the elements in that one picture. So I'm just drawing that out now, so I have that picture of all the elements. Doing good, thank you. Oh, brilliant. I am doing good as well. Thank you. I'm looking forward to this one. You know when you got an idea and you're really happy with it? I'm really happy with this one. I had a lot of the ideas already, but the lovely people in chat have given me more ideas, which I'm just really hyped about, to be quite honest. And yeah, more good ideas is not a bad thing. I'm hyped about a lot of what's happening, and I'm looking forward to actually knuckling down and making it. I don't want to go into too much detail actually at this point because I need to do it in a pen. Would you like some collarbones? There you go. You can have those. And then we have the sewagey bits, which I will just do the middle line of. There, and maybe there. And this will have... There we go. Okay, concentrate face. There we go. Some windy bits. Cool. Oh dear. Some hefty concentration as I draw the wind. But that is fine. Okay, and I'm gonna just draw some bits over the top as well because I want some smaller windy bits. And then... There we go, and we're just having it come around. It's not a perfect circle, but I think it's okay. I think you know that you'd know it was an umbrella. And that's kind of all I need. I just need people to know it's an umbrella. Or maybe it does need to come around a bit more. I don't know. No, that's too far. That's too far. I think to there. Oh, no. No, it's uneven. Where does it need to come to? Does it need to come to there? No. Maybe it needs to come to here? Yeah, so maybe it just needs to come to there. Okay, I think I got it. I think the umbrella was too big on one side. But yeah, that looks better. Now it looks kind of a bit better. It's still a bit weird, but I think it's okay. Ooh, okay, wait. The netting on the main body could be... Oh! Fishnet! Stuck some fish in that. Ooh. Okay. Wait, so like maybe one of these panels you mean? I won't have enough for like to cover this whole section here, but it could definitely be one of these two pieces. The darker piece, like one of these two pieces. That'd be really interesting. Because I would probably have, like, because it's something I won't have in a large amount, I might struggle in some of it, but I could probably have enough for this. And yeah, it would be an easy way of fitting bits into it. That's not a bad idea. Let's put netting on that one. Snack pouch. Snack pouches are very important. I feel bad. She's suffering tech issues. It buffers every 10 seconds. Oh no. Maybe suggest to her to bring up, if she's accepting suggestions, has she got what's it called, task manager up? Have a little look at what's using up her CPU and see if there's anything running that she doesn't need running. If it's her first stream, I don't know if she would have maybe done that. Sorry for vanishing. Needed help, my mum. That's fair enough, Chi-Chi. We've got some designs and we're merging them together now. I heard fish net. Net for fish. No, I'm not doing the unintentional. Stomach area, but hip works too. Oh, the stomach area. If I had that see-through with any net, the issue with it would be see-through, and my boobs are there, and I'm not looking to get banned. And I was looking to ruffle it, which means it would be difficult to put something underneath it. Well, I wouldn't have to put something underneath it, I suppose, because I am lining it. But you would see the lining. It'd be mean putting an extra layer in. Hip side works too. Yep, hip side. I think hip side would work better. Oh dear, she is. I think it's a good idea. You could do it, you just need to put in some extra layers there. And if I was working with more fabric, I could definitely do it. I'm just like, a little concerned that I'd run out of fabric and then I'd just be there like exposed. She has people helping her sister's stream and she chose to go live on her phone while her sister is live, so her sister can't help. Oh, sweet bean. Oh dear, that's difficult. I mean, that's probably what I would suggest would be to get that up and have a little look. Dear, yeah. Have a little look at your. But if she's got people helping her, then that's good. But yeah, your task manager, see what's using up your CPU and then see if you can cut it down a bit. Oh dear. You aren't doing that, Jelly, so it's intentional then. I'm not doing it. Yeah, I'm intentionally not doing it. Oh dear. Right, was it? Oh yeah, I needed to do the hair. Oh god. Oh my god. It would have... it would have been a bit, I think, risky. Would have been a good way of putting it. Would have been risky. Right, this is kind of what I imagine the hair to look like, which is very long and kind of a nightmare, but that's okay. And then look round the back. It just, I see it, but it's at the back, so it's okay. Okay. But it's at the back, so it's okay. And then of course we have this, which is the mask. And then it'll be teeth, teeth, and then teeth, teeth, teeth. Yeah. I think this is oh yeah, the puffy sleeves, I almost forgot. Almost forgot the puff. And all the other bits. Oh dear. Dog, hi, how you doing? I hope you're having a good day. I mispronounced risque. I did not mispronounce risque. Oh dear. The more I look at it, the more I'm like, oh, you're this busy. But it's fine. I need a fine liner so I can start lining details that don't have things underneath it. Because that will help me, I think, you know, place things that are in the right place. And don't have things over the top of it. Because I'm getting a little lost in what I'm doing. Like, I need to know what's on top. And what is on top here is going to be... the hand would be on top of everything. So let's do the arm, because the arm is going to be on top, I think. I think the arm is on top. Oh dear. Oh dear, it gets confusing because of course they're posed because I posed them, but like I get confused because I've posed them and I don't know where anything's meant to be sitting anymore, which is on me because I posed them. Oh dear. I'm doing alright waiting to start work, get to the office a bit early. Got to the office a bit early. Oh, fair enough. I am good, thank you. We have designed a cosplay based on Garbodor today, which is the trash Pokemon. And I really love it. I think it looks really cool. And so I'm very happy with it. But yeah, it's one of those things, I've just been thinking on it for like the last week, so it's just really nice to put it on paper now and be like, yes, this is going to be the design that we work on for the next few weeks. And I'm really looking forward to it. And it's also going to be the first design that I attempt to record, which will be really, really nice. It'll be really nice to try that. And I'm looking forward to giving that a go. Because then we can try making a time lapse for the first time, which is really exciting. At least I'm looking forward to that. I think that's going to be really exciting. I realise it's not necessarily going to be as exciting for everyone else, that particular aspect, but like, I'm definitely looking forward to it. And it'll be like a nice thing for me to do in my downtime a little bit, because I'm definitely not going to be super good at editing, and also I have a feeling that like, I'm just going to want to have fun with it. So my editing might be a bit all over the place, but like, you know what? If that's what I have fun with, I'm gonna have fun with it. There we go. Right, that is one thing. Fine lined. One thing. Oh dear. I've never heard of that Pokemon, so it's like literally just trash. I don't know if you would have heard of Trubbish at all, but it's the evolution of Trubbish, which is also like trash. It's just it's garbage Pokemon. Basically, I kind of wanted to dress like trash and give that a go. It's kind of a bit of a challenge, but also I thought it'd be kind of fun. It's a bit different for sure, but in like kind of the best possible way. It's a bit different. It's definitely going to be a bit of a challenge, but we're taking it in kind of a princessy route, in that like it's like Garbodor, but make it princess. And yeah, that's kind of what we've done with this. And I'm really looking forward to it. And it gives me a chance to do ruffles again. It gives me a chance to do like a big princessy dress, which I do actually really like making big princessy dresses. If you look at some of the first ones on my Instagram that I started posting, when I started posting on Instagram. Oh, Jesus! Oh, Emery's! Wait! Oh, thank you so much! We've been spinning for 2 months. That's very, very kind of you. Also, hi! Oh, dear. I love how you said your streams how I feel less trash and I joined as a Garbodor. Welcome to trash! I hope that they still make you feel less trash, even though that we are actually doing trash. Oh dear. She fixed it. Nope, never heard of that one, lol, but my nice friends, I grew up with the original series and never read any of the manga or watched any of the series. Yeah, this is definitely a much more recent Pokemon. Than, especially considering it's not from the original or anything like that, but oh yeah, it's a good Pokemon. It's a good bean. Also, hi Emery's sub scare hype. I've been good, thank you. Really looking forward to starting this one. We actually bought some fabric for it for the first time. Like, what? But yeah, I would look forward to it. I'm actually going to try filming this one as well. So we've got we haven't got the camera in yet, but I have actually got a camera so that we can do it in a 1080 rather than 720. So we're going to swap this camera out for a new one because this was a really cheap one that I just picked up so I could start streaming. But it means that every now and again we're going to switch this screen so that I can just be doing hand stuff. So it won't just be this camera anymore. Every now and again we're going to swap between the two. Crazy stuff will be happening. And yeah, but I'm looking forward to it. And it means that I can do like a time lapse because of course, you know, some of my streams do actually go on for quite long, not all of them, but some of them. And, you know, people can't turn up for every stream. And that is, you know, like, fair. Like, completely, because, you know, people have other things to do. And a lot of people won't be able to turn up for most of them, but will want to see how the cosplay is made. And right now, I don't really have a way of showing you how the cosplay is made if you don't turn up to the streams. And I was like, it would be nice if I could do a time lapse of it. If I have it in this screen, a lot of the cosplay stuff isn't shown, so I was like, what would be nice is if I could take a lot of the main parts of making it, film sections of it, because a lot of it's doing the same thing over and over and over again, and then just make a time lapse. So that way I can keep it reasonably short, but also, you know, show you a lot of the good bits. And that is the plan. And so this will be the first cosplay I do that with. I'm also going to start uploading the VODs to YouTube because that way if I happen to lose a VOD that I need for a time lapse and Twitch has deleted it for any reason, it's on YouTube. That's more for that reason. I know it won't be in the same quality, but at the end of the day I would just rather not lose the VOD. And Bob can only hold so many. So yeah, cool stuff. Cool stuff. Oh dear. Yeah. Oh dear, so you really dedicated yourself to the stream. I'm so proud. Oh, thank you. I mean, the thing is, it's something that makes me really, really happy. I have the time to do it right now. So like, why not? It's just genuinely something that I'm enjoying a lot, and like it makes me happy, it keeps me productive, and also a lot of this stuff I would have been doing anyway. It's not like it's super out of my way. I make costumes all the time anyway, so it's like, it's just an extra happiness. Would you mind if I base an art piece off your design? Wooloo too. Daniel, yeah, you go ahead. You do you. We love art here. You want to do art? If any of this inspires you, honestly, that makes me super happy. You go right ahead. Oh dear. I've been in work while you've been streaming. I'd love to see some time-lapse stuff. Yeah, see that? If that interests you, that's great. A lot of the time I feel like I would be making it just for me, because I'm like, I would like to see it too, because it's nice to watch something that you've worked on come together really fast, because they do take quite a while. But yeah, if it's good for other people too, like, that's nice. But like, it's also nice for me just to be like, cool, like, look at that thing we made come together. That's pretty cool. I like that. So yeah. Oh dear. Art here? Surely not. God. Yeah. Could you imagine if I was like, no, I hate art. Absolutely. God, art. No. I love art. Honestly, I think that's like one of the nicest compliments. If someone says that, you know, you've inspired them, it's like, oh, thank you so much. It's very, very, very kind. Genuinely. Oh, thank you. I almost did that as a straight line and I kind of tried to go back and make it wobbly. I don't think I quite did it, but that's okay. An attempt was made. I just didn't want to cover up the face, but I still wanted that to be wobbly line, so it's difficult. Because I want these ruffles to be like really ruffly and wobbly, but it's difficult because it's also like my natural reaction is, let's try and do the straightest line possible, which is still kind of wobbly, but like, it's definitely not a ruffle wobble. There we go. But that's better, that's better. Oh dear. I make custom Lego figures, and Pokemon cosplay is an idea I've been working on to get started soon. Oh, that's so cool. I love Lego. We have a lot of Lego in this house. Big fans of it here. I like the Lego architecture sets. That's one of the ones that I really, really love. So they're the ones that I tend to collect. I just love the, like, they take such grand scale designs and scale them down. I just think that's so cool. I just think it's so cool and so clever. And yeah, I love those ones. I mean, I do love all the Lego sets as well. We have a lot of Lego Star Wars ones. I've said this before on stream, but I think I probably love the Lego Star Wars sets more than I love Legos, more than I love like Star Wars. But because like, I don't think Star Wars was made for me, but like Lego Star Wars, on the other hand, very cool. But yeah, I don't know. Big fan of Lego. It just is so aesthetically pleasing. So aesthetically pleasing. I love minifigures as well. We have a lot of minifigures downstairs. I like the cactus minifigure is one of my favorites. I think someone at one point as well, like, because I got myself the cactus minifigure. And then I think maybe for my birthday someone was like, I saw this minifigure and I thought of you, so now we have a couple of cactus minifigures. So one of them protects my cacti. Won't start the project anytime soon, but once I start streaming here, I'd love to be able to shout out to the artists I place them from. So you've seen the new grand piano. So that was one of the projects, wasn't it, from the, I can't remember what it's called, but it's the creative projects where people submit ideas. So incredible. So incredible. So incredible. Yes. If it's the one that I'm thinking of, yes, would be the answer. That was just, I feel like so many people saw that anyway, because I feel like it escaped the Lego community. It was just one of those ones where it was just like so genuinely, like, you could just see the amount of love that went into that particular one, where it was just like, it's just stunning. Like, I can't think of many people that wouldn't be proud to have that in their house. I mean, surely, yes, there will be people that don't want that, but like, it's just so pretty. It's so pretty. Oh, also, hi CSI, how are you doing? Having a bit of a talk about Lego, but we have got a design and the new cosplay. It will be Garbodor. And we are just drawing out the more detailed version right now. We have got the three kind of like designs here, which is for the hair, for the dress, and for the parasol. and then I'm just going in and drawing it together for one picture so I can have that next to me during the streams. And yeah, I might just have the arm coming out here. Like, I don't know, I feel like it could come out here, like, quite easily. It just feels like it's kind of tucked away a bit weirdly, but I feel like it could potentially come out and just be like, hey, by the way. But yeah. Oh dear. Oh, thank you. My signal is Scrappy Banish. I'm so good at drawing. Do a lot of tests. No, I don't think that I particularly am. It's like pretty messy when you get up close, but like I enjoy drawing, I would say, but I don't practice is the issue. So it's like when it gets to like things that are a little bit more complicated, i.e. hands, and like the placement of said hands, that's where like I would say that I'd struggle more, because like I don't do this sort of thing. And, you know, I'd also say that I deserve to struggle because, like, I don't practice. But, I did do art for a while, so I guess I have, like, a bit of background in it, which helps to an extent. But, yeah, I haven't practiced at it enough to, like, keep good at it. Whereas, like, there will be people that, like, stick with it and then stay good, and I'm always like, no, I should have, and I didn't, and this is on me, and I can blame no one but myself. I also need to draw the background hair because she got some background hair. She's gonna have so much hair. I'm gonna be jealous of this person's hair, and I don't even like having long hair. And I'm gonna be jealous of this person's hair. Oh dear. Go, get out the other side, and then just do it on this one too. And that's that one. And then we do the bottom layer of the skirt. I've tried to make it look a little bit more like it's over a petticoat rather than like a hoop skirt, because I don't think the final design will be over a hoop skirt, because I don't think I have enough fabric to put it over a hoop skirt. So I think putting over a petticoat is just a little bit more realistic in this particular case. So I'm trying to make it look like it's over a petticoat. So it's got some volume, but it's not got a lot of volume. Oh dear. Thank you, CSI. Oh dear, I keep my fangirl mode down a notch. I'm drawing alongside so I can have reference on hand. Oh, thank you. Oh dear, I will eventually put this on my Instagram. I am notoriously bad at being up to date on my Instagram, to be quite honest. But I'm trying. It's because like I'm always behind when it gets to the part where I'm like editing photos to put onto Instagram for like, you know, the final pieces of costumes, because of lighting and stuff like that. And so then the new costumes get pushed back because I like to keep things cohesive. It's on me, but oh dear. Right, I think that's the top half of it kind of done. There's a lot of line work, so it gets a bit blocky, but I think that's kind of okay. Oh, also this arm will need some stripes. There we go, get some stripes. And let's do the lines of garbage, well, the lines of sewage to come up the dress. There we go. Pretty good. And then we'll do some other lines that go a little higher but then don't quite match the height, like that. Got an eraser. And do that one there. And then we'll just go down a bit because we don't want it to go, we want it to be like a little tool bit and then not super tool the whole way. And do like a shorter bit, like it's kind of trying to crawl up but it doesn't quite reach it. Yeah, like that. That looks pretty good. If you ever feel great about your drawing, I'm more than happy to... Oh wait, if you ever need to feel great about your drawing, I'm more than happy to draw something for you. Aww. I'm sure that your drawings are probably better than you're anticipating that they are, because you're always your harshest critic. And yeah, It's probably that you are looking at them with more harshly critical eyes than you need to. But yeah, I know that where my areas of improvement need to be, and it's limbs and generally just like composition, I would say. But I could improve them, and I've, you know, made the decision that I'm not going to because I don't want to spend the time in doing it. And that, you know, that's on me. I think because I've made that decision of being like, I would rather invest my time improving my sewing skills and improving my like craft skills and stuff like that, and trying new techniques there, rather than improving my drawing. You know, that's okay. It's kind of okay that I'm not super impressive with the human form anymore. I mean, it's definitely a pass. I think it's a passable grade, don't get me wrong. Like, it's just comparatively to where I was, I think that's why it's like a bit like that, because like if I ever show you, I get around to like showing you some of the stuff that I used to do back when I was in college, that's when it's like, oh, okay, because like I actually used to be pretty okay at drawing people. In fact, people used to be one of the things I was more confident in drawing, and now it's like one of my more worrisome things to draw. Oh dear. But again, like, that is purely because I have chosen not to pursue that specific line of thing. I've chosen to try and improve other aspects of my life. And so if I wanted to improve drawing, I should be practicing that, and that's not what I've chosen to do. I mean, do I regret it? No. I think that I prefer sewing, personally. There we go. We got the little spots, and then the last thing I think I need to do is draw those little like hanging parts. Oh dear. Woo! I'm finding a computer can chill for 25 minutes till the cake is out of the oven. See, cake is a really, I feel like, nice thing to make, especially when you're making it for someone else. My god, does it actually takes longer, I feel like, than you think it will. There's a lot of steps to cake. Right, let's make a little boat. Ah dear. Yeah, I feel like because I've watched my skills in drawing slowly decrease over the years, that's probably why. Like, there's nothing to say on anything else, it's just like, because I used to be, like, pretty, you know, pretty okay at drawing, whereas now it's like, no. Compared to that, like, I'm still good-ish at certain things. Like, if you ask me to draw a horse, absolutely not. Although I say that, this aeroplane, something happened to that aeroplane. But that's okay. But, you know, there are some things I definitely can't draw. I'm the other way around, always getting surprised by how easy it is. Oh, see, that's lovely. That's a nice way around that it is. I think because I haven't practiced, that's but that's okay. That's a packet of crisps here. Yes. Where do I want the house? Maybe I want it here? I mean, I could change these around later if I'm like, that house does not get to be there. I could put that somewhere else. And then just put one here for now. Oh dear. But I mean, in sewing, I'm much more confident because that's where I've put my time and effort into learning. Ah. Yeah. And a big swirl up here. And put that down there. And then I need to do one here. And put that over there. And then I just need to go around there. I'm getting a bit confused about where I'm putting the swirls, to be quite honest. I don't know why. It keeps throwing me off as to where the swirls are actually meant to be. Because some of them I'm like, do they go the whole way up or do I do them just from the end? I've kind of done a mixture of both, so I'm a bit like, eh? But I think it's okay. I think it's okay the way that I've done it. But there we go. We got some swirls up on the umbrella. And then we've done the umbrella like that, and we go around the bottom like this. The umbrella is definitely not perfect, but you know what? I'm happy with the umbrella. It may not be perfect, but it is close enough. And I think people will understand that I'm trying to represent an umbrella at the top. Oh dear. Oh, well, I might be getting a commission for a cosplay, please. Please. And the dude is perfectly happy paying to practice for the material. Oh, that's really good, Gigi. I am glad. I am very glad that has happened. Oh dear. Amazing. Ah, that is great. That is really good. Right, I think I just need to rub out the pieces, and then that should be good for me to take into Photoshop, which I won't do on stream because, taking things into Photoshop on stream has been, What's the thing at the top? A spaceship? It's a parasol. Do you see in like the photo at the top with like the red bits? It's meant to be like a parasol with those red bits at the top. Oh dear. EVA Foam, he wants a Stormtrooper helmet, which I want to make for myself too. Oh, you're messing. I see, Masonator. I see how it is. That's fair. I'm way too easy with this sort of stuff. Right, let's rub all that out. Actually, to be fair, once I rub out all of those bits, it does become a lot more clear because I haven't got all of those grey parts in between. So that's nice. Yes. Yes. It kind of almost looks like an ocean cosplay as well. I don't know what. I think it's because. Actually, no, I do know it. It's because somebody mentioned earlier that it kind of looks like seaweed, which is actually a really apt descriptor. But and now I'm like, ocean, ocean. But yes, right. Those three have come together for this. Sarcasm and stuff is hard to get across over text. This is true. Oh, there we are. That's pretty good. I like that. It's got all the elements we wanted in a pose. Kind of looks like a princess. Oh dear. And like besides that, the heat gun will be noisy and it might just be the kind of thing I want to stream. Shameless plug. Oh god, yeah! Wait. Because you do stream now. Shameless plug. Could you imagine having layers when you draw? Oh god. Yeah, I'm not good at drawing in Photoshop. It confuses me too much. Oh dear. Tend to even come across as an idiot or rude to some of these. But some of you still do it. Nah, it's cool. Nah. I don't think you came across as rude. Oh dear. In general, sending some sort of smiley will help you get the joke across. That's why I do the emote. Yeah, this is true. Oh dear. Yeah. Oh dear. Also, just generally, I'm really happy with this, by the way. Like, I think this turned out really, really good, and I'm really happy. And we're gonna start making this tomorrow, and I think this is gonna be really cool. And I'm looking forward to it. I think it's gonna be great. Oh wait, Daisy, thank you so much for the follow. That's very, very kind of you. So tomorrow will be the day that we start, and I'm gonna start with the headpiece. Oh dear. Oh, Gigi, thank you. That's very kind. I haven't really worked out how auto-host works yet, but I will get around to this. I think I sound like an idiot since I wasn't rude. Nah. I was just like, I'll explain what it was because I didn't think you were around when I designed it. Oh dear. But yeah. No, I just didn't think he was around when I designed it. But yeah, basically, I'm going to start making the headpiece first because I think that's going to take a lot longer. So the first part would be, you know, of course, make the mold and then make the pieces, cut out the bold cap, stuff like that. And then it's going to be ruffling. Ruffling is going to take a little while. Ruffling is going to be one of those parts that takes a... takes a fair bit. I don't know exactly how long that's going to take, but it's going to be cutting out the strips of the green, which we have in lots of different colours, which is lovely, and we'll keep it feeling fresh at least. But cutting out the strips of the green, going through that, and then running it through the machine on the loose setting, tightening it so that you get those nice ruffles, and then sewing it onto a flatter piece of fabric, which will be what will be the makeshift wefts for the hair. It won't be as important on the bits in the skirt, but in the hair it will be. And then we can start sewing them layer by layer by layer onto the head. And then it will start to build up and it will start getting really thick really quickly. Oh dear. Seaweed and fishnets. Yeah, this is the thing. It does really feel like almost like an under the sea kind of costume. But I don't know. I feel like it will work. I feel like it will work. Also, now I can finally actually put on the cosplay what this actually is as a cosplay. So that's kind of cool. Oh dear. But yeah, this is kind of the plan. Right. Okay. I think that's kind of what we were looking for. So like, yeah, I'm pretty happy with this, to be quite honest. Oh dear. It's a time. I don't know. I'm happy, but I think this is gonna take a little while. The more that I look about it, the more I'm like, I think that it is gonna take a little while. But yeah, because so whenever I've made things like this in the past, it's kind of a lot of layers. It's a lot of layers and it's a lot. So the part at the top probably will take a bit, but yeah, I think it'll be good. If you're happy, we're happy. You know what? If it's going to take a while, you just have to stream more. This is true. I'll just have to do a few more streams, and I don't think that's the end of the world. I don't think it's the end of the world. If that's what has to happen, that's what has to happen. I think it'll be okay. I think it will be okay. Right. What we're going to do then is, I think we're going to wrap this up here, because I'm happy with this. I can start getting ready for the next few streams. Yeah. Such a shame. Such a shame. It's not the end of the world. I think it's good. I think it's good. Right. Let's do a raid. And we're going to actually raid Miss T-Rex because we were talking about her earlier and she seems like a sweet bean and we're going to go send her some support. And, yeah. Let's go send her some support. If she's a new streamer, support. But, yeah. And we'll start making this tomorrow. And we'll start with a headpiece. So lots of slime. Make some fabric slime. But thank you everybody who did turn up. I do really appreciate it for chatting, for lurking. Yeah, it was really, really lovely. And yeah, looking forward to making this. So yeah, I hope everybody enjoys the rest of your day. Thank you, Daniel. Yeah, I hope everybody enjoys the rest of your day. Have a lovely, lovely rest of it, whatever is left. Thank you, David. And thank you, Dem. And yeah, I'll see everybody soon. We start at 10:30 the rest of the week. And yeah, goodbye, Masonator. We're gonna go send Miss T-Rex lots of love. So I'll see you all soon. Take care.